Yeah, that one on the floor is yours.
Yeah.
Because of course you put it on the floor, not on a table. You absolute yob.
A yob? What is a yob? I get the gist, but like, what is a yob?
I'm Beth McCarthy.
And I'm Carla Wehbe.
And this is Artist
On Artist. Today we are gonna have a
Good old chat.
about expression,
Identity,
and
creativity. What it means to us.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of the tour?
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's my favorite part because it definitely isn't, but I did do a shoey. I did 2 shoeys this tour. No, and it was out of a stranger's boots.
But what did they do with it after?
They put it back on their foot. With a soggy foot.
Yuck.
Oh, no, best moment was us.
Yes.
It has to be.
That was one of my favourite moments. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Beth invited me to sing So What?
By Pink. Absolute
set.
banger.
Yeah,
like a little,
great.
I felt like we were in Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
But they're like, and you weren't there.
You never.
Exactly, that's what we did.
But one of my favourite moments of your set was the matchmaking.
Oh, someone held a sign up and it was like, we need girlfriends, but we don't know how to talk to girls. But this person stuck their hand up. I was like, that person with a starry sleeve.
It's my jacket.
It's your jacket.
I sold it to her a few months ago at a market.
And so then she comes like full Labrador energy. And in the middle of the room, there's this teeny little step. Absolute faceplant into the floor.
She ate the floor.
She ate the floor. I was like, oh my God, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just so excited. And I was like, just use it to your advantage. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I just fell for you to the girl. And it was just, everyone just
like erupted.
Oh, it was the best
magic.
moment. My favorite of your set is that cover you do.
Oh, Wicked Game?
Because Wicked Game is like such a classic, but like an old one that you don't really expect. And then you sing that, and everyone is like silent. And you could hear a pin drop.
Maybe because they don't know the song. I don't know, fashion for me is something that like I've always loved fashion.
Your band looked so cool. Just
cool,
you
right?
guys like together.
Yeah.
It was just a whole moment.
They bring out a little bit of like an edgier side in me because I'm quite reserved.
I noticed this.
Yeah.
I know. Literally, again, like the night 1 to night 2 shift in the outfits and also the energy was like wild.
The chaps.
It's like, the chaps came out and it was amazing.
Yeah, they give me like that confidence, you know. Like,
And what was the inspo? Because you have a whole thing with like cowboy vibes.
Yeah.
What's that?
So
Talk to me about that.
I have a brand called Space Cowboy. Yeah. And like I've always just loved like the Western aesthetic. I grew up riding horses. I have a horse now still.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I'm a horse girl.
You're a horse girly.
And I've always been obsessed with space. And then Toy Story was one of my favorite movies growing up. And like Woody and Buzz for me is like, that's the original Space Cowboy, you know?
I think I started in a very sort of soft pinks and like pink and white, and I was really like, and I hadn't realized I was queer yet. So I was like, well, I need boys to like me, so I guess I'm gonna wear really tight
as girly as possible.
Yeah, very much a big old mix of mask and femme energy as well. So it's like, oh, well, I'm gonna have a skirt
on, but then
mini skirt and a big shirt and my massive boots, but also some nice pink hair, but also some like really dark makeup. Oh, it took me so long to figure out who I was as a human, like in my life. I think I was always like the weird kid. I actually think like a lot of it was in the mask and femme thing for me because I would go out in like heels and really short dresses, and it was like just really, really hyper femme. And I think looking back on that, like it just was not me at all. And I really like my little things, but like I say, I like mixing it
in your
now.
own way that you've found now.
Yeah,
not for
not for anyone. And I think that was probably like the main challenge that I had.
Yeah, I never fully was like the girly. It was just like when I had to, like when I'd go out or
Absolutely,
weddings or you know. But I think I just grew up a little bit.
Sure.
I don't think there was anything specific. I think it was just time gave me that confidence and like wearing the stuff that made me feel good just increased that confidence, and I just kept going. And like, there was kind of a stage where I was like quite masculine, and if someone thought I was a guy, like it didn't feel nice to me.
Yeah, no,
so
I get you.
I don't think I have the full balance yet, but I feel the most comfortable I ever have.
Yay!
It's nice.
Oh.
I don't know if you feel the same, but I can't write about something when I'm in it.
I say this all the time.
Yes?
Yeah.
Because my friends can all do it, and I can't do it.
Yeah, no, I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like, I literally cannot. I have started writing, like, what was happening to me 2 years ago, like, recently.
Yeah.
And it's so wild because it's like your music life isn't catching up to your real one. There's the writing, but then there's the whole, like, recording and all of that process, and then
visual side of it.
And then it ends up coming out, like, way after you've written it. But then if it's for us, it's like you've written it like way after it happened.
So it's like 7 years.
I'm like, girl, this happened so long ago. Like, I don't even know who she is anymore, but I have to promote it. Like,
what if I never make it?
That's not out.
Okay.
That's
it's an unreleased one.
my tour, baby.
Okay.
Yours is Gentle with me.
Cool.
For me, I'm with the fan. I'm a fangirly.
Nice, you're a fangirl.
I totally get it. Blare.
Sorry, it was just a moment I've never had in my life before. Okay.
This is one of the most awkward pairings you could have put together, I think. Yeah.
I loved it though.
I loved it.
Yeah.
It was great for me.
It was great for me too.
That's good.